On the side of an arid desert, Libya, there was a precious stone that believed to have magical power. One of them is owned by the oil merchant family. One wintry night, the family could feel a warm feeling of blessings because the birth of their first son. A year passed, and it was their son's birthday. The father asked the caravan to know the destiny of the baby boy. The couple gasped when the fortune teller said that their son could bring a misery in the future and even kill his biological father. To avoid this, the father planned to kill the child, but the mother was able to stop him. For fear of her son experiencing bad things again, the mother took off her earrings and made it become like a nail. Then she gave it to the son. The earrings were not ordinary earrings, but there was precious stone that could prevent from bad things. One night, while the mother was still asleep beside her son, the father quietly took his son and moved into a basket. Then the father left the house riding a donkey, crossing the desert of Libya. The father left on foot, leaving his son with a donkey in an acacia tree. Honestly, he still wanted to kill the baby, so nothing bad happened to his family. Before dawn, the father arrived at his house and rested for a few times. Suddenly, he heard his wife crying and screaming their son's name. When father looked into his wife's eyes, he realized that her earrings were missing. He suspected that someone had taken it secretly. So he said someone could have stolen his son and his wife's precious things. Meanwhile, a donkey that was left in an oasis with a baby walked around in the desert for several days without direction. When the donkey going to rest in an oasis named Uberry Oasis, in a flash, an arrow hit the donkey until it fell, and the child crawled out from the basket. The archer is no more than 12 years old. He walked over to the slain donkey and the child to carry it home. Maybe his parents know what should they do to the child. When the archer got home, he gave the little boy to his mother. The mother adopted him as her son and named him Hathar because he was found in the month of Hathar in the Coptic calendar. Hathar became a family of rock makers. He lived with his foster parents and foster brothers named Aitan, who found him in the middle of the desert before. While Hathar growing up his new family, he helped his parents a lot by selling and delivering rock objects. One time, Hathar opened the nail of the cloth he was wearing, and it was a pair of earrings with a yellow-white stone. Then he wore 2 of earrings in his left ear. In the middle of dinner, a thief sneaked into his house, and Aitan's instinct quickly noted them. Aitan and Hathar left the table, followed the thief, and near Uberry Oasis. In there, they fought, and Hathar's earrings were glowed and changed the color into a reddish color as a sign of protection from bad things. But unfortunately, they can't get back all the stolen wealth. So they took a rest on the bank of Uberry Oasis, which the car is so clean until it reflects the moonlight and the light from Hathar's earrings. One day, Hathar and Aitan delivered a fancy rug to the house of a very wealthy oil merchant. But the rumor said that they like to monopolize finances. Suddenly, the homeowner accused Hathar of stealing his wife's long-missing jewelry that he wore. Hathar so daily doesn't admit it because he didn't steal it. However, house guard with a spear in his left hand stopped Hajar and Aiden from going home. To their surprise, the guard was the thief that he defeated the day before. He swung his spear at Hajar, and fortunately, Hajar was able to block it, and it was held by his brother, Aiden. While they fought, the Hajar ears glowed again and changed color. Therefore, the guard's spear is known as Hajar's hand. The householder ran towards Aiden with a dagger and left a scar on his arm. Before the man could attack again, Hajar grabbed his wrist until its veins were severed, and he fell to the ground. He picked up the dagger and found a heliograph carving Hajar, which meant his birthday month. Just as the atmosphere was calmed down, a woman arrived carrying the same dagger as the man before. "Hater! You killed your own father!" The woman shouted, pointing a sharp blade of a dagger right in front of Hajar's eyes. Hajar, who was sick of this family, instantly grabbed the hand of the woman who claimed to be his biological mother. He hoped that her grave would make her fall down. And that's right, the woman was lying to the body of the man who owned the house. It was quiet when the two of them returned home. Ada finally told Hajar's true backstory. Hajar thinks the oil merchant family could be his real parents because his dagger has Hajar on it. Whatever the mystery about him that he doesn't know, he is grateful he could be alive with his family with a love and a brother who always beside him. During his life, the earring stone became his protecting if he was in danger.